Votes are being cast in 4 municipalities in northern Kosovo, but turnout's expected to be low, with the main Serb party declaring a boycott.
Brazilian President Lula da Silva reiterates a proposal that Brazil can mediate a peaceful resolution to the war in Ukraine. Evacuations continue for foreign nationals in Sudan, with America flying out top diplomats from the country. The UK, France and China will shortly do the same.
A polling station and ballot boxes, but very few voters in northern Kosovo. Votes are being cast in 4 municipalities, almost 45,000 voters and 11 candidates in a poll held under the watchful eye of police and international monitors. But the president of Serbia, Aleksandar Vučić, says the area is overwhelmingly Serb and they'll boycott the vote. The headline says Pristina wants a Kosovo without Serbs. Deep divisions in a region that separated from Serbia in 2008.
Pa znate kako, odlučila sam se jer ovo su izbori kao I svaki ostali što su bili do sada. Ako ne učestvujemo, čemu bi se nadali?
Ovi izbori nisu trebali da budu, trebali su da budu odloženi za neko drugo buduće vreme. Mjesec, 2, 3 mjeseca. Da nije pravo vreme za izbore.
The main party representing Serbs, the Serb Line, says it won't recognise the legitimacy of local institutions based on a vote with a very low turnout.
Brazil is back. President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva made clear at the Brazil-Portugal summit in Lisbon. After his controversial comments saying that Kyiv shared the blame for the war in Ukraine, Lula says he knows what an invasion is and reiterated his proposal that Brazil can mediate a peaceful resolution to the war.
Eu nunca igualei os dois países porque eu sei o que é invasão, eu sei o que é integridade territorial. E todos nós achamos que a Rússia errou e já condenamos em toda a decisão da ONU. Mas eu acho que é preciso agora, a guerra já começou, é preciso agora parar a guerra. E para parar a guerra tem que ter alguém que converse.
Lula arrived in Portugal on Friday for a 5-day visit as he strives to improve foreign ties after Jair Bolsonaro's 4 years in office. He will continue his tour with a visit to Spain on Tuesday. Evacuations of foreign nationals from Sudan are continuing this Sunday, amid a brief truce broken before it started, according to the army. The first to leave were 157 people repatriated by Saudi Arabia. The US military evacuated American diplomats and their families from the capital Khartoum by air, and British, French and Chinese nationals will follow suit. Evacuations occur as the conflict enters its second week. People in Khartoum are still caught in the crossfires of fighting after more than a week of violence between the army and the Rapid Support Forces paramilitary group. At least 413 people have been killed and over 3,500 have been injured. Many citizens are left sheltered in terror inside their homes without electricity and water. Some have ventured out only to get urgent food supplies or to flee the city altogether.
The former president of Peru, Alejandro Toledo, has been taken into custody in Lima after being extradited from the US. Toledo, who ruled for 5 years from 2001, is accused of pocketing tens of millions of dollars worth of bribes from a Brazilian company. He denies the charges and is set to stand trial. An international arrest warrant had been issued for him. A 42-kilometre carnival of flowers has been snaking its way through the Dutch countryside. Colourful floats, accompanied by brass bands, made their way from Noordwijk to Haarlem. About 1,500 volunteers take part, drawing crowds of up to 1 million people. The annual parade dates back to 1947. In 2021, the flower parade was added to a UNESCO list of intangible heritage.